Hello. So I'd like to introduce you to a friend of mine who's actually a work colleague and someone that I've worked rather closely with over the past year. Now he's a bit shy, so you've got to bear with him. But here he is. He's called Rod, or to give him his full name, Rhodotolerant glutinous. And he's a yeast. Now we all have come across yeast in our everyday lives. We're going to come across it later with the wine and beer that we'll be drinking. And in sort of bread making and that kind of thing. But Rod's a little bit special. And just like you and I, he needs nutrients to grow. Now specifically, he needs nitrogen so he can form proteins and for DNA replication. He also needs a sugar source. So this is an energy source, so he can use it to grow. Now, just as if I took your food away from you, you'd start to get a little bit stressed. And that's what happens to Rod. So to show you, I've got a smaller version of him here. So this is where I'm going to be a bit cruel to him and take away his nitrogen source and provide him with lots of sugar. Now, just as if you and I ate lots of sugar, we'd start to get fat. And this isn't going to work now, is it? So he starts to put on quite a lot of weight. And he gets fatter and fatter. And the fat that he puts on is in the form of lipids. And we can use this lipid to create something a little bit more useful. Why doesn't the pressure stay when you want it to? So once he's got to the point of being morbidly obese, we can harvest him. But he's not much use to us just like this. So we need to get this lipid out. And we can do this in a variety of different ways. So we can use microwaves to extract it, or solvents, or we can just use sheer brute force. So we've got this lipid out, and now we need to do something with it. And we can use a variety of chemical processes in order to upgrade it into something more useful. So we can convert it into biodiesel that we can put in our cars, or we convert it into something like kerosene that we can fly our aeroplanes on. So quite simply, using Rod here, we can grow him on renewable fuels such as biomass and convert him into a liquid fuel that we can use for a variety of applications. Thank you very much.